Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, hello everyone. This is my GitHub repository. I've got today for you. We will be analyzing uh, national name, which is actually a database collected from Kaggle. This is my repository. We will be analyzing this iPad notebook uh, using that national names .csv. So this we will be doing leveraging the EMR. Service that is on Amazon. Let me create the cluster first. I will name it as Spark Sandbox. I will add Jupyter Hub, and this will definitely an Spark cluster. And I will add the Jupyter Hub. I'm okay with the release. And then EC2 nodes. I will remove task nodes and core nodes. I'll just work on the primary nodes. And then yeah, so I'm okay with the VPC. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Okay with the S3 location as well. Security group, security configuration, SSH key pair. So I think I've got sandbox, Spark sandbox. So let me check this out. No, I'm checking if yeah, Spark sandbox I've got. Here it is. So I will be using it. So it's important actually. You need to have this key pairs, so that you can log in. And then role, I'll go with the default role, profile, default profile, and automation scaling role. It's default. Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. Everything we have customized it. We will be having AWS image and then create cluster. Actually, it will take some time, at least 15 minutes. So after that, our applications UI will be available, and I'll show you like how to connect through SSH tunneling. Meanwhile, I'll copy and paste this thing, this UI in a comment section as well. But this thing we can do leveraging a community Databricks version as well. So let me show you. I've done this earlier as well. So people's name, here it is. Same thing you can do with community Databricks. Where you have to create a login for this, and then you can run cell by cell. But in this demo, I'll show you with the help of EMR cluster. Only the last bit will not work in the EMR cluster, which is matplotlib. So that we will do over here. Okay. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. It's still in starting phase, so I will keep the video recording on pause. So as soon as it's ready, I'll resume the video. Cluster is ready. Cluster is ready, and Azan is also on. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. So I'm doing SSH tunneling. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. Authentication. Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. Sandbox PPK file. Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. Port number. Tunneling. Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. Dynamic and auto. Destination field empty. Now we have to save it. We'll save it as email. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. I think something went wrong. Network. Okay, I got it. Allah Akbar, Allah. We have to open the ports. Easy to. Allah Allah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. I'll open the ports for me only. Security group. Edit security. All traffic. EMR. Jupyter. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. لا حول ولا قوة. If you want to open the Jupyter Hub UI, it will not be allowed. Okay, this time it's allowing. Yeah, we are able to open. But sometime it asks for SSH channeling, but this time it is allowing. Mm, mm, mm. And also like you can go for the resource manager UI. Here it is. So default username and password. Default username, password for EMR. Jupyter Hub. I saw somewhere earlier. Yeah. But let me log in using SSH tunneling. So last time we have saved the session as EMR. So this time it is able to allowing us to log in because we have opened the ports. Here it is. And now Jupyter Hub is also there. So we will just go ahead and launch the IPython notebook, and then we'll get started. So I think it should be there somewhere. Okay, no, this is the new cluster, so it won't be there. So I will go ahead and let's import it. Upload. Yeah, let's upload it. So I will upload it from my notebook, or it should be somewhere in here, notebooks. Yeah, name people Jupyter. Yeah, here it is. So I'll upload it. Let me open it. Default kernel is actually Python, so let's change it to Pyspark. Pyspark. Okay, and let's get started. Just enter shift enter. So starting Spark application. Let it start. You might see something over this application UI as well. So yeah, it has started. You see, some application is running, and it will be there till we kill this session. Yeah, application ID should match. 968 968. Import the libraries and okay, so it will throw an error because it's already there. So we can say get or create. Okay, and then we'll name it analyzing national names data. Actually, this data is all about baby names since 1880 or somewhere like 80s. So and this is from United States, keeping the track of baby names in United States since long. And this data is all about trending names in United States, and how people keep the names of their babies. So this thing will not work. This line number 5, because we don't have data there, so it will gonna fail. So first, what it says, like it is looking for this directory structure and the CSV file over there. So first we have to put that data there. So put the gen I will be using. No, put it's a WinSCP. WinSCP. WinSCP is there. I will import just EMR. I will gonna import. I'll connect the EMR. And then national name.csv. This is the file. This file we got from kaggle.com, and which I have stored in my own GitHub repository, and I'll be sharing the link to you guys in the comment section, which you can see. So this is now uploaded to the machine. If I see ls, it's there. So what I need to do, I need to copy this file to this specific location. So what I will do, I will create this path. If it's not exist, to htfs dfs -p with the parent directory, and I'll create it out. htfs dfs mkdir, I missed -mkdir, and then hdfs dfs -put, and then national names, and then this directory. Okay, let's rerun this. This time it should work. Or htfs dfs -ls. Let me put the complete file path, absolute path. This time it should work. Uh, do you see any application? I don't think so, because it's running the same session, so we will not be able to see anything. Okay, I think this is completed now. So if I do type, it shows a data frame, and we can print the schema, and we can cast the year to end and count to long. You see, earlier, year was string, now year is integer. Count was string, now count is long. We have to do analysis, right? So we cannot do analysis on string. So the count function on data, how many numbers of rows are there? These many numbers of rows. So limit 5. This will show, baby names, IDs, year, in which year the name was kept, gender, and then count how many, names with the same babies. So drop any means dropping the rows with even single value missing. So that will be, dropping it. And then count function. I think we don't have any, missing value. So 1825433, same count. So it's a clean data. We will be dropping the ID because it's of no use. So ID column is now dropped. And then distinct names. So it will be in thousands. We can even count it. So it's showing the top 20. The these many distinct names we have, including both the genders. And then um, marry name, how many times it has, occurred, even in males and females. So with respect to the year, so marry name is more famous in females than males. You can, this data is witness. So count 265. So and then data filter on in 1880 and in 1881. So we can count it. These many names are there. And then fraction is, showing the partial data. One fraction, one means complete data. 0.01 is multiplying that many times, and it will show the data. So 1 to, this many times will show just a little data. So that is the meaning of fraction. So 2010 onwards, this is, the sample data. And then grouping by gender, count, and then aggregation functions, and then again summing up the counts and all those things, renaming the column. This is the total count. We can bring this value out to do some, with the help of 00 indexing, to do some further calculation. And then we have got functions. Scribe command is actually important. It will show the statistics of the table. It will show the minimum, maximum, and the relative stats. You see, the minimum number of count, maximum number of count, minimum number of count, and then the total number of count, mean value, and standard deviation value. So this describe function is actually relatively important. And then describe show in descending order. Sorry, not describe. Data visualization part, we can try it, but it will gonna fail. It will not gonna work. And we can try it out on this community version of Databricks. So let me show you how we can do this. So people name, right? Select the resource. I think okay, that the cluster is now gone. Let me spin a new cluster for you. Let me delete this cluster. We'll spin a new cluster. We'll call this EMR create. We'll go to the direct people's name again and then attach this cluster to people's name. So this is still in the starting phase, so it will take some time. So meanwhile, I'll pause this video and I'll come back once the notebook is attached to a cluster. Now cluster is now ready. So the last bit is remaining, which is matplotlib. So I'll start it. So import Pyspark. Importing the further libraries. This may fail. Yeah. Dot get or create. In this UI, you may see some activities, or yeah, whatever activities we do. This will be visible over here. So we'll look at it later, and then we'll name this session, and then we'll these things will not gonna work. So let me run this thing. The source path, which is my GitHub directory, the destination path, and then copying the file and then creating the data frame. Okay. Now type and all those things we have done. Casting is important. Count is fine. Show the limit. Dropping the unnecessary values and then dropping ID. I think we are good to go now. Yeah, let's scroll down completely and then do the remaining bit, visualization with the matplotlib. Okay, so Julia name since 1919. Yeah, so if we can change this to 1950 or whatever we want. The name was quite famous in 1970 somewhere around, and now 1986 is again it's famous. So this is matplotlib, how we can visualize on and here x-axis is year, y-axis is count, and this is showing the plot for just one name, Julene. So this is how it's important. So hope guys you have enjoyed this tutorial. I will paste this link to you guys over chat. No, no. Thank you everyone. Assalamu alaikum.